What is up, guys? Welcome back to another video. Today we've got the beginning of the third season of the Ajax promo. This is also going to be the last one, so if you guys have enjoyed this series, remember to smash the like on it. This year we're going to try and win the Champions League, our toughest challenge yet, and ultimately the goal of the series. Also, if you haven't already subscribed, go do that right now and hit 100 subs by the end of the month. Not the end of the month, the end of the year. So if you haven't already gone and subscribed, go do that right now. Support's been great recently, so any more support, hugely appreciated. But for today, we're going to be doing the transfer window and the first three group stage matches. So, going to try and bolster the squad one last time. So, let's get straight into some transfers, see what business we can do. Okay, we have our first departure of the season. It is Declan Rice. After a fairly unsuccessful couple of years, he has moved on for £6.8 million over to Brighton. So, good luck with your career elsewhere, but we're looking for the big boys in this last season. Big major signings. Should be some coming soon. I found a number of players I want to bag. Let's do it. Okay, so I've cut it down to a short list of 11 players. I want to try and sign a couple of these by the end of the window. I'm going to start off at the top. We've got Christian Pulisic, Vinicius Jr., Trent Alexander-Arnold, who I think is one of my favourites to get since Fosu is out, and I'm not sure of Veltman's first team quality anymore. Kai Havertz to possibly give Van der Beek some competition. Kluivert is another Dutch player. Upamecano is another centre-back as Verba has left the club. Martin Odegaard, Foden, Diaz and Spiller more as backups. So really it's the top 5 or 6 we're looking at. Probably one new player in the front line. Trent Alexander-Arnold and Upamecano are my first main signings to try and go for. So see if I can get a couple of them. Let's get straight to it. There you have it. We have brought in Trent Alexander-Arnold for 26.5 million. A price that I think is an absolute bargain for what he's worth. I think you could have got 40 million for him, but 26.5 for Trent Alexander-Arnold. Shaw's up the right back spot. We're going to jump straight away and try and get Upamecano as well. There you have it. We are 2 for 2. The two main men we wanted, Upamecano and Trent Alexander-Arnold in. Both in for £26 million each. They really squeezed us, Leipzig, actually, for Upamecano. But it's difficult to find a good centre-back for one season when you're allowed to sign players under the age of 21. But I think Upamecano was the best man for the job. He's into the club. Koundé moves down to the bench with Verba having left a season ago. So we've got one, hopefully more signings to be made in the attacking positions. We're down to around 30 million now left in our budget. Probably going to have to save and maybe sell a couple more players, but hopefully we can do it. Okay, so a huge signing. I decided to go spend literally all our money now on Vinicius Jr. I couldn't resist bringing him in. I know we have Sarr, I know we have Lavia, but now we have the Brazilian front three of Junior, Jesus and Neres. That's going to be insane in this final season. 41.5 million his release clause, an absolute bargain. I had to go for it. He's valued at around 60 million in real life, 99 acceleration. What? And also we do have to actually go through the qualifying rounds of the Champions League against Rosenborg. So we'll be playing that in just a minute. But Vinicius Jr., what a huge signing. Let's freaking go. Okay, we're going to sim these playoffs. We should get through fairly comfortably, I expect, against Rosenborg. But let's just make sure that we do get through the team all out. I can't see us losing this, but no! Okay, Jesus has equalised. I was very worried for a second, but if we bottle it... Bentner! What is going on? Rosenborg are putting us to shame. Jesus has missed that. Jesus made it 2-2. Are we going to miss out on Champions League and have to go for Europa League? If we mess our next game up, I'm not going to play it. I'm going to sim it, test the team. We could be out of the Champions League of the groups. This could make the whole team... This game just became huge. We're not playing X, it's not the actual competition, but this game just became huge against Rosenborg. We're at home for the second leg. I still have faith. Come on. Okay, the home leg. Surely we must win this. We can't go out to Bentner of all people. Are we going to be playing Champions League or Europa League football? We're about to find out in the next 90 minutes. Junior's giving us the lead. That's good. And we've got 2 away goals as well. So hopefully now we should be comfortable. They have to score twice to get through. Okay, Junior's made it 2-0. We are looking comfortable now. Yeah, 3-0. Vinicius Junior's back to a hat-trick in a critical game now. That's what we like to see. We are through to the Champions League. Had a little bit of a scare for a second. 4-0. Juniors smashed it in the home leg in front of the fans there. Absolutely crushed it. We're through. The panic is over. The Champions League groups should be up by now. We'll see in just a second if we can already see them. The draw is yet to have been done, but we will be there. Let's go. Okay, we have made it through, and we can see our group now. We have yet again got Bayern Munich as well as Shakhtar and Celtics. We're a fairly tough group. I think we should be comfortably through, but fighting with Bayern for that top spot. Obviously, our team is pretty stacked. Now, looking at the other group, Liverpool, PSG, probably the favourites in Group A. Group B, a strong one. I'd maybe say Arsenal could sneak it. You never know. Chelsea, Dortmund, Roma, a trio of strong teams there. Man City, as always, seem to get really easy groups every time in real life. That is a tough group. Atletico, Spurs, Leverkusen, Moscow. No, none of the top 5, but 4 very strong teams. Group G, Juve, or I don't know whether Ronaldo, Juve should make it through. And Group H, not an easy one either. Barca, Inter, Sporting, and Basel. So there are the groups. You can see ours. We want to get through. We're going to have the first half of the group matches today. Let's finally get in some gameplay. What's already been an insane window. Here we go. We're back in the Champions League. That is right. It's returning to the Amsterdam Arena. And starting off, we are going to be playing Shakhtar Donetsk. Probably going to be quite a tough game. All 3 teams, or our opposing teams, in the group are strong. Shakhtar probably the one in the middle. So a good place to start off. We're at home. 3 points should be expected. Let's go across, take a look at the lines. You can see a couple. Coyote, I know, very, very fast. Kovalenko, Marlos. They've held on to a number of their good players. This should be a great matchup to start off Season 3. This is a Champions League career mode, and now we're getting into it. Season 3, we've had 2 wins so far in trophies. Can we finally maybe even do the treble in this year's competition? Hey, Tagliafico, to get off to a strong start. It's cleared away this first ball. Good defending. Oh, Jesus Christ. Good defending. Want to prove our strength here. If we can win the group, I feel like that is going to be the goal. Oh, although, Shakhtar with a lovely play. Onana with a good stop there. That shows the level we're going to be facing. Shakhtar with a very nice play there. Cut through us like butter. Okay, Van der Beek is maybe able to link up with our new Brazilian, hopefully. Vinicius Junior. We've got space on the edge of the box. Frankie de Jong. He's been here since day 1. He scored a wonder goal, if I remember correctly, last episode. Can play this back to Onana, though. Frankie de Jong wins the header. And Tagliafico's there to play it down the line. Vinicius Junior can cut it back. In the centre. Jesus can just... He's still held on to the ball. Well played. Okay. Jesus can swing it in there. He put a little bit too much on that ball. Although Neres tried to flick it over the defender's head. Didn't quite pay off in the end. We've got a free kick. 30 minutes in. No goals yet. I guess we're still adapting to this new team. 3 new mainstream signings. I said we were going... De Ligt is the last person. As much as I love him. Neres knows good. The skills were nice, but the shot was wide. Oh, dear God. Shakhtar have taken the lead here. It's against the run of play, I would definitely say. But Shakhtar are the team that have scored first. I did not see that goal come. Coyote, I saw it, said he was a threat. Okay, we're coming out in storm now. Oh, Neres, that one's just gone past you. Ends the first half and we're a goal down. We've dominated the play, but it hasn't gone to plan today. They're bravely playing it around the back at this stage. We want to get a goal. We don't want to be getting nothing from this game. Van der Beek's done nicely. They're so defensive, Shakhtar. There's space here, though. Vinicius Junior! So close there. Good save by the keeper. But now we may be able to counter. their defence, which has been so strong, has a few gaps. Although we have done an awful job of taking advantage of it. Unlike them. And they've made it 2-0. I did not see this coming. We've been far the better team, I would definitely say. But Shakhtar are the team that have come out and performed tonight. And play it down the line to Vinicius Jr. Okay, Neres maybe had to make it 2-1. Good stop from keeper. There we go, Jesus has made it 2-1. Can we maybe get a goal back at the death? I thought the defence had got nervous for a second, but it's a 2-1 defeat. Not the start we wanted. We should be able to come back though. We're very unlucky, I think, in that game. 9 shots to 5. 57% possession. We were the better team, but fair play to Shakhtar. They've got the 3 points. After that first defeat, we now have the toughest game, quite possibly, of our group. Bayern Munich away from home. This is going to be a tough game. Anything from this would be a good result, but Bayern actually dropped points in their first game. Lothar Matthäus there in the stand. Well, not him obviously, but they drew their first game, to Celtic, so probably not the result they'd be wanting either to start off with. So both teams looking to improve. As they said, 2 of the super players. You can see a lot of good players. They've still got, we're only in a 3rd season, so most of the team may well still be the same. I've seen Coman, Lewandowski, Boateng captaining the side. Neuer, Lewandowski, James, Alaba, a lot of strong players. Don't know who else has moved back. May have Thiago still. They may have made other good signings. We've actually got a very short team looking at this. That's a strong team. Lars Bender, Friedel, Fornals and Tovan. New players, Depay. That's a very strong bench they have got. Fornals, a new midfield. They've got Lars Bender, interestingly, in the side. The defence pretty much the same, other than Friedel, I think, is a youth player. But a nice team they've got there. Very good wingers, the 2 Frenchmen. Should be a good game. We need a result here today. 0 points from our first 2 games would not be the start we want. So at least a draw from this match. Preferably a victory. Let's see. I was about to say Coman with a good save. And Nana with a good save to start it off. Bayern have the first attack, but they did start with possession, to be fair to us. Good to see Bayern coming out the blocks that little bit more attackingly than Shakhtar did, meaning we might have a more open game. Less of us dominating. Oh! Is that a save by Onana? What a stop! We are having an awful start to the champ. I take that back. He's offside. I wasn't worried for a second. I was about to say we're having an awful start to the Champions League, but he was offside. We survived. Although, can't even speak. Van der Beek play it backwards, and Frankie de Jong. Aua! Oh, what a finish! Aua is known for his belters, and beating Manuel Neuer from there is definitely one. We thought they bagged a goal minutes ago, but Aua, look at this finish. That is a deft one. Unstoppable on the turn. Into that top corner. That is a beautiful goal. We now may see Bayern attack. Oh dear, that's a poor pass. Don't make us pay for it, please. We're lucky. It's down to Onana that has not gone in. We're just going to play it short again. Okay, it may come to the back post. That was a big miss of Upamecano. We should be finishing that. That's a good play. Onana and De Ligt. Oh my god, we're playing well today. Their attacks are being stopped. And we made to play it over the top. Here we go. Van der Beek is charging out, and so is Neuer. Suppose that's very Neuer-esque what he did there, actually. Only player that's shocked me so far is Jesus. Normally, he's loved Europe in the past 2 seasons, but so far, he's been quiet today. But Vinicius Jr. has definitely not been, and he may have space for a shot. Boateng, good defending. Good passing to start off the second half. Oh, very good passing. Van der Beek. Oh, that's good. That's great passing. And Jesus, you might be able to... Oh, I should have just made the run with Vinicius Jr., but I tried to square it again. Oh, they almost intercepted in a dangerous spot there. I should have done a long clearance. Onana with another... It's gone wide. Okay. We've got a good interception. We may have a chance for Jesus. Neuer. Honestly, you don't see any keepers like me. We may be able to chip. Oh, it's gone wide. I thought for a second that was going to be insane. Gnabry's onto the pitch for Coman. They're bringing their... Ooh. What are they doing here? Jesus has stuck him in a corner. Not really. Well, it was, but they had to do it. They didn't have a choice. Frankie de Jong, try one. Neuer's just able to palm this one away. We've got 15 minutes to go. A second goal would be very handy. And we may have one here, Junior. Neuer is so good. Go on, Jesus. What am I talking about? I just realised Jesus did score. He scored in the first game. Good challenge. Maybe not good enough, though. No. Thank you, Onana. Good stop. Up the pitch. Okay. I mean, Jesus, I guess. That's fine. You know what? Up the other end of the pitch, they're going to have to boot it now, but it's not even going to get time for that. A big win here tonight. That is the result I want to see. The manager's happy. A 1-0 win in it. They're identical, but we'll move on. A good result. That's our first win of the season. It's going to make the group very interesting. Maybe Shakhtar going to be the team to beat, but it's a win in our second game. We've got one final match in this group stage, or in this first half of the group stage, and that is going to be against Celtic. Here we are, the third and final game of the episode. We are playing Celtic. And it should be an interesting game because they are actually top of the group at this stage. Shakhtar sitting on 3. Bayern sitting bottom of the group on 1. Celtic unbeaten so far. So, should be a very interesting game. Don't know what the side's looking like. Whether they've just gone on a mad one and signed a load of sick players, I do not know. But this should be a good matchup. We've got the same team as normal, except Van der Beek's out injured, so Dolberg's going into the side, making it a 4-2-4, so slightly more attacking. But other than that, the team is the same again. Although Celtic have been strong, I still want us to be getting 3 points here today. We've already lost the game. We can't afford to lose a second. With this attack, we may be able to... Oh, Vinicius Jr. Okay. Celtic having an opportunity here. Come on, get that! Oh, what was the defending? That was grim. That was very sloppy defending. And Celtic taking lead, the one team. Okay, he played that straight through there. Good, and Jesus can just collect it. He can chip it up. Ewa! It almost ended up into a cross. This is good passing movement. Dolberg can cut it back. And he can square it. Jesus! There we go! The good passing move, and it's 1-1. I think fair play to Dolberg there, but Jesus bags himself a goal. That is his second. Seconds to go. Can we get something? We might be able to, you know. Ewa! Or Frankie de Jong, I don't know. Dolberg! What a stop from the keeper. He just went on an absolute mad one. He's coming back here. Dolberg maybe can sit, but he's going the opposite way. That is an insane save. No! Oh, no, what a stop. That's a huge save. We can play... I think Jesus is offside. Maybe not. I think one of us playing him on. Dolberg! There we go, Jesus. I thought he was a mile off with his run, but he was not. And Dolberg able to bag himself a goal. He's in the side now. Gabby Jesus, he's 90 rated. Why not go for a shot every so often? It's not a corner. It actually went off my own teammate. Just slightly more disappointing. But 2 horrendous passes and we could be in a spot of bother here. Matis can really pressure his man. That'd be good. Everyone's missed it. That's very lucky on our part. We just need the ball basically. They're in their own defence. Press high. Chase it. Okay, this is their last chance possibly. That's the end of the game. They weren't able to get another chance. This is a 2-1 win here in our final group game. That's going to put us in a very good position for episode 2 of season 3. 2 wins out of 3. That Shakhtar game a little bit of a mess up, but we managed to get 3 points at the end here today after going 1 down. I'll take that as a great result. Okay, so at the end of the episode, let's take a quick look at all the tables. Obviously, we're not playing in the Eredivisie this year, but you can see it's very, very tight. 9 wins, from 7. I can't speak. 7 wins from 9 games, 1 point behind PSV, who are again unbeaten at this stage, but more importantly, in the Champions League. Bayern Munich messed up again. They haven't won a game yet. Bayern are in huge amounts of trouble. Shakhtar and us now both on 6. Celtic a little bit behind on 4. Shakhtar have done alright. Surprisingly, it's Bayern though. The bottom, that's a big, big shot. Because I looked at them in the league and they've only lost 1 of their first 8, winning the other 7. So they're dominating the Bundesliga. So it's very unusual to see actually in the other groups. PSG doing strong. We haven't actually had a third game for these teams, so it's hard to judge. But Spurs going strong. Any big shocks? Juve near the bottom, but other than that, no major mishaps, I suppose. So if you have enjoyed, it's going to be a very, very long episode of the Ajax career mode. I will see you guys next time. Peace.